All right, a little breakdown of our programs here at CrossFit UP. So obviously we have our CrossFit classes, but since October, we've been running our K2 classes as well. And we now expanded hours on those, so you'll see more options and availability for that. But what I really want to impress upon you guys with this video is that it's not going to be two entirely different programs. The K2 class is considered a complementary program. That's the way that Coach Kelly programs this. It'll complement what we're doing in our CrossFit classes. That being said, you'll have movements that are mirrored. And so you're not really going to be missing out on some of these bigger movements or some of the strength work, because we're going to put that into that K2 program as well. However, if there's some days that come up and maybe they have muscle ups in it and you don't necessarily want to go into class and scale that, if you show up into the K2 class, you'll have some sort of a pulling movement in there. It's just going to be structured a little bit differently. But the intention of being able to still get after it, have that higher intensity, get your heart rate up, go through our warm-ups and some cool down and some of our prehab movements, it's all there. So if you want to think about it on a continuum, it's like on this end you're going to have our CrossFit classes, and then we're going to have our K2 stuff, and we're going to have our recovery flow, which again is going to have some movements that are also mirrored into the option one of the K2 class, but just done at a lower intensity if you're just looking for something to move and recover. So again, don't think about it as two separate programs. Think about it as a continuum. If you're paying for the CrossFit membership, you have access to the K2 classes. The K2 classes, again, can be very complimentary. Just want to encourage you to check them out Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. or Tuesday, Thursday at 3.